Yo, what's going on, guys? It's KG Presents back at it with another video. Today, I'm going to do a rebuild of the Los Angeles Lakers. They had an incredible season, especially after such a slow start to the year, but they ended off on a high note, despite losing and getting swept in the Western Conference Finals by Denver Nuggets. Now, obviously, there's been some controversy about whether LeBron James is going to retire or not following the loss. He might not be playing this upcoming season. For my purposes in this video, LeBron James will be playing, as I don't think he actually will retire. He could just been using it to stir up some debate. However, he really could retire. You never know. But for this video, he won't be retiring at all. This seems very interesting in the sense that we don't know what's going to happen at all. Davis is still under contract here. D'Lo's free agent. Reeves is also free agent. Vanderbilt got team option picked up for next year. But there's a lot of players on this team like Bamba, Schroeder, Beasley, Hachimura, Lonnie Walker. These guys are all free agents, so it's very important for the Lakers to try and figure out what they want to do this upcoming season. Now, I do think with a entire training camp together, this team will be a lot better, and it should be another fun team, exciting to watch next season. So team player options, Bamba, 10.3 million. I think Bomba's a good player, but I would not re-sign him for that much. Beasley definitely not for 16 million. Scottie Pippen can go. Cole Spider can go. I'm gonna decline all of them. Harden decline his options be pretty interesting too. Some rumors of him linked to the Rockets, so we don't know what's gonna happen there. He could very well go to there, or he could go back to the Sixers. Qualifying off. Obviously, we're going to extend qualifying offers to both Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves. These players were very important to Lakers' success this season, and it'd be very stupid on our end to not bring him back for next year. So we'll make sure to do that. Another big player here is Kyrie Irving. Would the Lakers look to really sign him on this roster? Now, for my sake, this video, I'm gonna go with no. I think Kyrie actually is gonna re-sign with the Mavericks, but he very well could sign with the Lakers. But the thing is, with the Lakers have a money issue. If they are able to maintain both Reeves and Hachimura, that means they can't get Kyrie. They could potentially keep one of them and get Kyrie, but then they lose all the depth on the team, and you don't want that either. So, see what happens. Now, the Lakers, I see. These are the only players on the roster next year. This is our rookie that we drafted, and we really don't have much. So we have a lot of work to do this offseason. Work cut out for us. Bird rights, we do have him for D'Lo, but I'm not gonna, for $28 million. I'm not paying him this much money. I think D'Lo's a good player, but I don't. I rather spend that money on Kyrie Irving potentially. Bamba, I like Bamba, but not for that much. If I can, get him a little cheaper here, but he's not gonna accept that. So he's probably gonna walk. Beasley for 8 million. No. Hachimura will come back. He'll accept a qualifying offer regardless. Lonnie Walker even for 9 million. Lonnie Walker is very good in the playoffs, but I don't know if I bring him back for that much. So now in terms now, what do we want to do? What will this team look like next season? And honestly, I don't know. I mean, Kyrie would be very nice, but just as a standpoint right now, we cannot afford Kyrie Irving at all. Harden would be nice too, but it'd be interesting. Are we gonna play Davis at the 4? Or are we gonna play him at the 5? I assume we're gonna keep Davis at the 5. That means you can have Vanderbilt in there, LeBron, potentially Reeves, but that means we need a point guard still. Will we offer this much to D'Angelo Russell? I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is a lot of money for D'Lo here. We can give him a 2-year deal. I think works something out. 19.75 million. I mean, this is about $10 million decrease in his salary this year is making 30 million. So I would be okay with offering that. He needs to pick up defensively. Offensively, he wasn't very good in playoffs either until that last round. But we're not going to let one series, determine an entire player's status. I see Reeves. I'm gonna offer him something. Austin Reeves has to come back. Let's take a look. I see. So D'Lo will agree to sign. Obviously Reeves as well. We can renounce the rights on Beasley. That's fine. Bamba can walk. Schroeder, I gotta resign Schroeder. I really like Schroeder. The rest of them, Troy Brown, be somewhat interested in bringing back. The other ones can all walk. Tristan Thompson can go, but I did like his Game 4, he has some big minutes for him. Hachimura back first. Hachimura going to sign as long as possible here. This is a very good deal for Hachimura. Bamba, I like Bamba, but not for this much money. So that means the match, yeah, Hachimura come back as well as Reeves, very important. D'Lo comes back as well. Jay Crowder will also be added into the mix here. So now we still got some work to do. We have a bit of lineup here. We have Russell. We have Russell as a point guard, Reeves shooting guard, LeBron at the 3, Vanderbilt at the 4, Davis at the 5. I'll have Hachimura obviously off the bench. We have Jay Crowder as well here in the mix too. Now we need a backup center. This is very important, and we also need some guards here. I do like Schroeder. See if he's still out there. He was offering a little bit much, more than I would like, but you know, sometimes you got to make do with what you got. Yeah, this isn't exact. Yeah, I can't even afford Schroeder now. I already used all my money on him. So I don't have bird rights on him. Also, unfortunately, Schroeder's gonna go. Maybe I'll try and make a trade for him. Now, Wendell Gabriel will be interested in re-signing. I think this is a good deal for him. Bring him back. Lonnie Walker, interested in giving him a 3-year contract. Play off the bench for us. $8 million. It's a good deal. We both get Gabriel and Lonnie Walker back into the mix. We're bringing Bamba back. We have Russell at 30, Reeves at 32, LeBron 36, Vanderbilt 28, Davis at 36, Hachimura at 26. Let's just see what happens. We're gonna go to the date. We're gonna go to the 24th, which is a trade free agents, and I'll let you know. So we're now here on December 27th, 17-15. This is not the start I was looking for. However, we're still only 4.5 games out from first place. Now, we've had a couple injuries along the way. D'Lo was out for a little bit, but he's also doing very good, averaging 19 points a game so far this season. Davis, 23 and 11, solid. Braun, 23, 8 and 7, can't complain there. Reeves is only at 9. We're doing okay. We're not doing what I hoped we would be doing. Yeah, I like this trade. We're going to be trading Jay Crowder to the Bulls for Cameron Payne. Get a nice backup point guard into the mix here. Boom. D'Lo's out, so Cameron Payne's going to be starting right now. I think Cameron Payne's a very solid point guard, but he's not. I think Schroeder's still better. It's not the best. Vanderbilt's down 2, but I like Vanderbilt defensively. He's always there. So D'Lo is now back in the mix. We're going with D'Lo, Reeves, LeBron, Hachimura, Davis, Lonnie Walker, Payne, Bamba, Gabriel off the bench. We also have Josh Richardson now. Vanderbilt's going to get heavy minutes when he's ready to go and back in action. And there's the big blow. Anthony Davis out 4 to 6 months. Fractured right leg. That just completely changes everything. Davis always has that issue. Whether it's in 2K in real life, he's always out and injured. Fortunate, but you gotta make do with what you got. Today's the trade deadline. We're 32 and 24 on the season. We're currently the 5th seed, which isn't bad. I see, especially with Davis being out too. I don't really know what changes should be made to the roster. Dave's still out for 6 weeks, but we've been doing pretty good here, and I think teams got a lot of depth on it. But I'm still wouldn't rule out looking for more options here. I think we're good to go in that sense. So we're just gonna go sim past trade deadline, see what happens. Reeves breaks his hand 4 to 6 weeks. Well, at least he'll be back around the same time Davis is, but hopefully they'll be healthy by the time we make the playoffs. And we're gonna finish the year off 44-38. Lonnie Walker ends up getting injured last day, so that's not good. Jokic MVP with a triple-double. Victor Wembanyama, 21 points, 10 rebounds a game. Sengun, 6-man. Embiid, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved Player, Darius Garland with 28 points, 12 assists. Wow, and Joe Mazzulla, 16 and 22. All made first team, Luka, Ja, Giannis, Tatum, Jokic. The rest, LeBron still made second team. Very good. And we are the 6th seed. We'll be taking on the Pelicans in the first round. Check out their lineup. Still the same column: Daniels, Ingram, Zion, Jonas, Valanciunas, Murphy, Herb Jones. The same. This is the same Pelicans lineups this year. 2-2 so far. 3-2. And we get eliminated. That's not good. And the Celtics end up beating the Denver Nuggets in the NBA Finals. LeBron James has now decided to retire. So now this makes things very interesting. What are we going to do here? LeBron James is a big cornerstone of the franchise here. Now we have to completely pivot. We have no young depth or anything, but we still got to find a way to win an NBA championship. So LeBron, of course, Hall of Fame, jersey retirements, obviously from the Heat, Cavs, and the Lakers. Player options. Davis declines his player option. So now we can do something interesting. Do we go full on with a full on rebuild, or do we go after Davis? Now LeBron does have freed up a lot of money, so we can use that on multiple players. We don't just have to use it on one big player here. Clemens can go, Christie, qualifying offer, and of course to Reeves as well. See, the game made us matches. His Davis best offer is 1 year, $31 million. The Kings, we are clearly going to beat that with this offer right here. Boom. He's come back. Now we can go after Jaylen Brown. LaMelo Ball's restricted free agent. Halliburton's also restricted. Kawhi would be very interesting, but I don't know if going after Kawhi is the best option here. Sabonis could be interesting. Chris Middleton, no. DeJounte Murray, Siakam. I'd rather use this money here and spread it around more. Although Jaylen Brown would be very nice, but I don't think we're going to be getting Jaylen Brown on the roster. I mean, I'm still going to offer Jaylen Brown something. You never know. That's way down there. So he's not going to accept it. Now I see Vanderbilt's asking for 17 million. Good player. I don't know about 17. Hachimura, we're going to get him back. 9 million a year. Done. We get him back. Bamba. We want a slightly cheaper deal. Hopefully he accepts that. Boom. We got them all back. So now we still got some money to work with here. Cole Anthony, Sal, Tobias Harris. We still got some money to work with. I see LeBron getting LeBron retiring is not what you're looking for. We still have a decent squad here, but we need to make up for it to the best of our ability. DeJounte Murray we can't afford unless we clear up some cap space. We're not gonna get Murray. Bane would be nice, but we can't afford Bane. So let's also maybe try and look to make some trades here. Let's trade Cameron Payne for this first round pick. I like Cameron Payne, but I'm trying to gain up some salary here, which I could use now, and I can sign either Bane or DeJounte Murray. And since I do have D'Lo, I'm gonna go after Desmond Bane here. I think Bane is the move. We're gonna get Desmond Bane on the roster. And we've signed Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane is a big addition here. Obviously, nothing's going to replace LeBron. There's nothing that you can do to replace LeBron. But Desmond Bane being part of the team is very interesting. Russell Bane, Lonnie Walker. No, I'm going to have Reeves start. We'll have Bane 3. Reeves here. So it'll be Russell, Reeves, Bane, Hachimura, and Davis. Lonnie Walker, Kennard. Alright, so this is now, we're on January 13th, and obviously looking at our record, we're not doing so hot. 13-27 isn't the best. And what do you expect? We're not why is Lonnie Walker still starting? This isn't the best situation for us. It's hard to come back, place LeBron. Bane's been doing good, averaging 17 points a game here, but there's nothing you can do that can replace LeBron. Now D'Lo's not doing so well. I like Reeves. I like Hachimura. The team needs to thrive on young success in order to be well in the future. D'Lo's not going to be an option here. So we're going to submit to the trade deadline, and I'll see you then. All right, we're now at the trade deadline. We are 20-35, so we are not making the playoffs this season. Bane is I look to keep. I like Desmond Bane on the roster. D'Lo's a free agent after this season. We're going to look to trade him. We're going to do this. We're going to all over the pick. We're going to get Klay Thompson on the team. And we're going to do this. We're going to be taking 2 picks from the Houston Rockets. just to clear off that salary. We don't want Clay on the team. You know, open up a lot of cap room here, getting rid of those guys. At the end of the season, we asked to make playoffs. LaMelo Ball wins his first MVP. Ian Jackson, Rookie of the Year. Amen Thompson, Sixth Man. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year. Suggs, Most Improved, Coach of the Year. And Victor, All NBA First Team, 26.5 points, 10 rebounds a game. Wow, good for him. I see we're going to make playoffs. We're just going to complete the sim. Spurs and the Hawks in the finals, and the Spurs win. Wow, Victor already wins the championship. 2 seasons in the league. Chris Paul retires as a Buck. Russell Westbrook on the Suns. DeRozan on the Raptors. We have the 3rd pick of the draft. This is huge for us. We are a rebuilding team now at this point. So we need to make sure that we go out and pick the best player available. Lonnie Walker, it sucks to see you go, but we're going to need to trade you for the 2nd overall pick here. Get Otto Porter on the team. They're asking for a 1st round pick along with this. And Otto Porter, boom. 1st overall pick is ours. The NBA draft. I'm taking Nasir Cunningham, this game changer for the organization as a whole. Now, yes, this may look kind of crazy, but I'm willing to do this trade here. We're giving Amen Thompson from the Houston Rockets. We trade Bane away. I do not want to trade Bane away, but this is to get more money right now in the present. Christie as well will be going away. He was not part of the rotation at all. And we're getting a 1st round pick as well. So this is huge. We're really going for, but we still need some issues. Thompson be starting point guard. Reeves at the 2. Cunningham at the 3. Hachimura still at the 4, but we can improve upon that. Now, the one way we're going to be doing this, we're going to be resetting Kyle Kuzma. So we had some issues with Kyle Kuzma in the past as the Lakers organization. But I think Kuzma can be a big part of this team going forward. Offer him $20 million a year. Hopefully he accepts that. Boom. Kuzma is back on the squad. And Davis continues to fall, which isn't good. Amen Thompson's already up to an 87. Kuzma's at an 83. Reeves 81. Cunningham. We got a youth movement here. If you look at the age of these players, Cunningham moving down there. I said we got some still older ones here, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, so here we are now at the start of the 2025 season. Starting lineup is Amen Thompson, Reeves, Cunningham, Kuzma, Davis. I see still this isn't what we're looking for, but the start of having Cunningham as well as Thompson, a bright young future going forward, as well as Koulibaly in the right direction. And this is what's needed. It's hard coming back, especially when you're losing LeBron James, best player here. Come back from that is huge, and we're going in the right direction. Along with Thompson, Cunningham be leading the way. Hopefully things work out pretty well here. Simulate another season. We're now at the trade deadline. We are 31-24. Huge step in the right direction considering the failure of last year. The Thunder are 47-8. The Spurs are 41-14. Those are going to be the 2 teams that we got to beat here. However, we're currently the 6th seed out in the West, which is pretty good, all things considered. Thompson's averaging 20 points and 8 rebounds and 12 assists his first season out in Los Angeles. No offense to Desmond Bane, but Thompson's going to be a huge part going forward. Reeves, solid once again. Can't ever complain about him. Cunningham, 19 points a game in his rookie season. He's going to be huge going forward. Kuzma's only averaging 12 points a game, which isn't the best, I know, but he's there for now. Davis is only averaging 14 points a game this year, shooting 26% from 3. I don't know what happened there. Hachimura's thing, doing great there. Bamba is going to be a bit of an issue here. I like Bamba, but I don't really know if he's the best backup center going forward. He's not old or anything, but I'm going to look to different options. Obviously, Kuzma, I think, would be one to look into potential trading here. I mean, Kuzma only averaging 12 points a game, I'm paying him $20 million a year. He can't be only averaging 12 points a game. Laurie Markkinen, but this trade is also rather interesting here. Not that I want to keep Collins or anything, because I don't. But to have Zubac on the team as your backup center, just in case anything happens, get more depth on the roster. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to make this trade here. Trade Kuzma and Bamba for Collins and Zubac. And then I'm going to look to trade Collins. I'm just going to leave it as Collins is going to be our power forward for now. We did bring in Zubac. I like the depth now on this roster. We have a ton of depth, and we're just gonna roll with that. Thompson, Reeves, Cunningham, Collins, Davis, Zubac. LaMelo Ball wins another MVP to end the year. This year, Cunningham is your Rookie of the Year, averaging 19 points. Huge player. That's a huge pickup for us. Anthony Black, Sixth Man of the Year. Wembanyama, defensive Player of the Year. And then Thompson becomes the most improved player. Look at those numbers. Huge upgrade going forward here. Wins another. Giannis on the Celtics now. That's scary. Yeah, so we are the 6th seed. We'll be playing the Houston Rockets in the first round. Now, I don't expect us to win or anything, but we did make an improvement. Won an extra 10 games this season here. Rockets have Porter, Green, Martin, Smith, Sengun. Good team. They have Bane now. I trade him. Bane, that's right. He only averages 13 points a game. Vucevic, Eason. Wow, they have a lot of depth on this team. Well, we're not going to win. Gentleman sweep to the Rockets. They end up losing to the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. Thunder's Pistons, and of course the Thunder are going to win. The Thunder are going to be the team to beat. The draft lottery, we end up with both the 5th and the 7th pick of the draft, as well as the 22nd as well. This is huge. Royce O'Neal, 4th overall pick. And then the 5th pick for the 4th, I'm fine with that. No issues there. We moved up to the 3rd overall pick in the draft. It means we're going to be drafting Cooper Flag. We also have another pick in the draft, and we're going to be drafting Bryce James. Yeah, that's right. We're drafting LeBron's son at 21. Nice young team here. Of course, we're going to accept the team offers on both of these two players. Can't get rid of either of them. Reeves is once again free agent. 3 years, 35 to the Bulls. Should like that one better. Yes, sir. Austin Reeves come back. Once again, we don't have bird rights to anyone else. But we also can't really afford anyone else. For point guard here, we're going to be actually adding Andrew Nemhard to the roster. So we have Thompson, 89. Davis goes down to 89. But Cunningham goes up by 5. Collins at 83. Zubac, 82. It's up 4 now. Reeves is an 80. Nemhard, 79. Flag, 79. I mean, we got a really solid team here. I like the future. I like where this is going. I just want to win here with Davis still being competitive. You know, I don't want to win, say, Anthony Davis won NBA championship with the team, but he's 37 years old now. You know, it's not as fun. But we're just going to leave things as is for now, see how the season plays out, and we'll go from there. We're now at the trade deadline. We are 34-22. That makes us the 4th seed, but we are 15.5 back of the Thunder. The Thunder are the team we're really going to have trouble beating. I can't see this team beating the Thunder. Now, take a look. Collins is just not doing good. But we need to find a way to make the roster better. Damian Lillard would be interesting, but I'm not taking $63 million in cap room. Bane, we can bring back. Bane? Zubac has been playing very well. I won't lie. I don't know how much money I'm going to get. I mean, do I want to really bring back Julius Randle in here? I mean, Fox would be very, very interesting here. You can't get Fox and Nurkic. Kuzma, Hero, Oubre, Wiseman. You're going to figure it out. If you have De'Aaron Fox on the roster, you're going to figure it out. So this is what we're going to do. We're getting De'Aaron Fox on the roster. Bring in Nurkic too. Nurkic can be your backup center. We'll figure this out. So Flag is now going to be a starting power forward. Fox will be playing 1. Thompson ships over to 2. Cunningham at the 3. Cooper Flag at the 4. I really like this team. 90, 91, 84, 80, 90, 82, 81. This team's full depth. And let's hope that De'Aaron Fox can help lead the Lakers here to a championship. He's under contract too, so we're fine that way. Victor wins his first MVP. Cameron Boozer, Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Collier, 6th Man of the Year. Victor, also the Defensive Player of the Year. Trent Flowers, Most Improved. 72-10, that Thunder team. That Thunder team's gonna be really, really good. I don't know if we can ever beat that team. That's gonna be our team. Amen Thompson makes the second team. Took a step back this season, but the team is noticeably better too. So you gotta understand that it's gonna be it's hard to score when you have more players on the team. I mean, this Fox, Thompson, Cunningham, Flag, Davis. This team is good. This team is really, really good. And we don't even have Hachimura playing any minutes. Even Bryce James didn't even play a single minute for him. Well, he played one game, but he did not play many minutes for us. So we're playing Dallas Mavericks in the first round. Luca, Whitehead, Brooks, Xavier Booker, Christian Wood, Hardy. It's a solid team, but I think we can beat them. Game 1 we win, Game 2 we lose, Game 3 we lose, maybe I'll take back what I said, Game 2 we win, Game 3 we win, Game 4 we move on. So now we're playing the OKC Thunder. This is Shea, Giddey, Cam, they have Whitmore too, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Kelly off the bench, Ron Holland, I don't know if we're ever going to win. This is Gafford, Stewart, what? I don't think we were ever going to win championship if we're going against this team. But we're going to go for it. Game 1, they win. Game 2, they win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, they win. Game 5, we win. We're going to go Simcat. Just hope something. I mean, we at least force a Game 7 here, you know? It's a close game, but we're going to pull it out. Game 7 against the OKC Thunder. We're away, but you never know what can happen here. And we're pulling away with it. We are pulling away. The OKC Thunder are going to blow a 3-1 lead to us. Nasir Cunningham with 21 points and 10 rebounds leading us away. We'll be going to the Western Conference Finals against the San Antonio Spurs, Victor's team, which is also very good. Can't deny this. DJ Wagner, Kyrie Irving, Keldon Johnson, Victor, of course. Nick Richards, the center. But they got Ingram off the bench. Who else? They have Bronny? Oh my god. And we thought the Thunder was a tough matchup. I mean, the Thunder are a tough matchup, but the Spurs here. Spurs take game 1. They take game 2. We take game 3. It's not over till it's over. But you know, the Spurs. These are some tough teams here in the West. This is really difficult for any team. The West is just so stacked. Close game here. We're going to end up pulling away at the end. Nemhard scores 22 points off the bench. It's now 2-2 series. San Antonio, another game, another some casts here. We started off good, but we did awful in that second quarter there. But it looks like we are pulling away here. Game 3, we win. Amen Thompson with a triple-double. Fox drops 26. We're up 3-2 on the Spurs here. We need one more win, and we'll be in the NBA Finals here in 2027. It's tough coming back, especially after losing LeBron and everything. But this team has completely turned it around. A close game here, but we end up beating the San Antonio Spurs. We're now part of the Western Conference. We're now part of the NBA Finals, I should say. Amen Thompson becomes the Western Conference Finals MVP. And we're playing the New York Knicks. Let's take a look at the Knicks. They got Brogdon. Donovan Mitchell finally made his way. And R.J. Barrett, Gregory Jackson, Arnett Kongwu, Bradshaw. I mean, this is a good team. Game 1, we end up winning. Game 2, they win. The Knicks are a good team. We beat some really difficult teams so far. It's just that Thunder team, Spurs team, and we're up now 2-1. Amen Thompson drops 36, 10, and 8 against the New York Knicks in Game 3. Let's go on to Game 4. We're still away. We start off good in the first quarter at 34-19. We are cooking right now. We have a huge lead on the Knicks. This looks like defeatedness. Cunningham drops 28 points in Game 4. Now we're 1 win away from the NBA Finals. Let's see if we can pull this out. And honestly, we're going to pull this out. We're going to jump in here with 1 minute 38 seconds left in the game. Wow, 28 points for him. incredible. Davis, we're finally able to say Davis won another championship. Thompson, Reeves, this is a good team. Zubac and giving up that first round pick, but we got De'Aaron Fox and Nurkic. Nurkic doesn't even play that many minutes, but we ended up getting Nurkic, and that's just huge. We ended up winning the NBA Finals here. That one trade, we had a great team. Break it with Reeves, but great surrounding cast beforehand. We were able to figure out, and we're about to be NBA champions. I mean, this is not an easy road by any means. We were awful there. We had that third pick. We had to make some trades there, move up in the draft just a little bit, but this team's really come around. Still, great play there. But this team still has a lot young depth on the team. We're able to say we won with Anthony Davis as well. I mean, Thompson was great. Reeves with the slam. Austin Reeves. Sir Austin Reeves. And he's got 17 points here in Game 5 of the NBA Finals. This is the first time we've actually made the finals this entire series. And man, I'm messing up all the time and all these shots here and everything. But it's the first time we made the finals, entire run, and champions. The Los Angeles Lakers, 2027 NBA champions. Look at us go. There's the two GOAT players, De'Aaron Fox. But yeah, if you're down for future content, please be sure to let me know what you're looking for. We are NBA champions.